What's up guys, Kid here, bringing your weekly dose of Galactus decks. So, well, the Galactus experiment continues. If you don't want to miss out on that, don't forget to slap the like button real hard and sub to the channel for free for more awesome Galactus gameplay. So there we go. This time, we're going to play a different Galactus deck. Well, we've done stuff like, Spider-Man Wave. Well, we've got combo decks. But hey, today, we are gonna bring another combo to the table. Well, you've all seen how good magic is with Galactus, right? You go for magic, they think, oh, I have one more turn, but nope, you end the game with Galactus. Well, that is still here. But the most important combo in this deck variant is gonna be the Wong and Hazmat. Well, if your opponent plays a ton of cards into one location, what you can do is you go for the Wong into a Mystique and then Hazmat, and boom, your opponent will have a lot of minus power on their side, making your Galactus play really easy, especially if they fill up just one location with a ton of small cards. So there you go, this is the combo that we aim for with this Galactus variant. Well, note that we got Zabu on turn 2 to potentially just cheat out our Wong as soon as possible. If we can do that, then we can very comfortably go for a Mystique into Hazmat and maybe even Absorbing Man. And then, well, you all know what's gonna happen. Galactus is gonna come down and destroy all other locations. Kapow! Yeah! And there's gonna be no way for your opponent to make a comeback, just because of the sheer force of the Galactus paired with Hazmat. Okay, one more thing that you need to add to the deck would be Gambit. On reveal, discard a card from your hand, will destroy a random enemy card. So let's say, if you don't draw your Galactus, you don't draw your Hazmat, there's gotta be another win condition, right? And Gambit does exactly that. If you got your Wong into a Mystique, then, well, your best bet is put down Gambit. And then maybe on the final turn, you go for Odin as well. And that's going to completely take out your opponent's board. It's just so easy. If you can pull off that combo, well, your opponents, especially those that don't play that many cards, are gonna get completely crushed by your Gambit. And yeah, the desperation in their eyes when they see the Gambit is so precious for us. Okay, so what we can do with this deck is pretty nice, because we got Hazmat as a win condition, we got Gambit and also Galactus as win conditions. But hey, don't sleep on Forge, because if you go for Wong Mystique, then, well, you can put a Forge down. And then when you Galactus, your Galactus is gonna get buffed a ton of times by the Forge. And that, ladies and gents, is a very sneaky way for you to win locations. Especially if they think, oh, I'm gonna win this anyway, the Galactus cannot go off. But hey, you cheat out your Galactus at a high amount of power, and that can sometimes just win you the game. So there you go, guys. These are the basics of the deck. Don't forget to slap the like button real hard and sub the channel for free for more awesome Marvel Snap. Let's jump right into some games and see how great Galactus Hazmat can be. Okay, this is game 1, and we're gonna kick it off with something great. We got Zabu down, and okay, things weren't looking good until we top deck into the Wong. Zabu turn 2, Wong turn 3. This is the best you can ask for when you're playing this deck. Okay, looks like they're running a lane control deck. Okay, no card draw for everybody. That's not that bad. But we can magic next turn, which means we could just develop the board here. Yeah, we don't got that much to play. I don't even need to Psylocke here because we're just gonna magic next turn. Maybe, just maybe, we're gonna pass. And that Lukish, though, It's going to help us in sewer system and also negate the Scorpion debuff. Oh, sneaky little rogue. Yeah, it stole our Sabu. Luckily, it doesn't matter because Sabu already did. Sabu already did its job, cheating out the Wong. The important thing is to not let the rogue steal our loot cage. We don't got our hazmat yet, so we just don't know. But the good thing about magic is you can prolong the game, so you have higher chances of top decking into hazmat, Galactus, which we just top decked into. Okay, now things are a little different because we got the Galactus. Sadly, we cannot mistake to copy Wong. So, well, Cloak is a must on the left side because we want to move all the stuff over for the Galactus play. Because I think, yeah, left is pretty strong with the Abomination. I'm just gonna move stuff over and then think of a plan. Because, you know, this isn't looking good at all. We don't got the hazmat yet. So, well, let's see. I'm just gonna go Psylocke and see what we top deck into next turn. Okay, a Misty Knight on the right. Okay, I kind of see an opening here. Because they stack up the right side, this Hazmat is gonna do a number. Hazmat Galactus is going to be great. Come on. Let's do this. Luckily, I went for the Psylocke, which means this turn I can go both Hazmat and Galactus. Now let's see their plays. Oh, they hucked the mid. Yep. They didn't goof. Oh, there's no way they can come back from this, right? If they hulk the right side with that, but hey, this Hazmat plus Galactus combo is going to wreck this guy hard. Yep, go ahead, stack the right side. And now my Galactus is just so strong for you to deal with. Yep, it destroys all the locations and clutch me a victory. GG well played to the opponent. I mean, wow. You don't get closer games than this. You go for the cloak, you move stuff away, then you Hazmat into a Galactus, finishing off your opponents. And there we go, guys. This is how you cheat victories with Hazmat Galactus. Now let's move on to the next victim. In game 2, I'm going to show you a little trick to completely wreck your opponent in one game in Conquest mode. You win a ton of cubes early, and, well, it's gonna be such a disadvantage for your opponents that they might just rage quit. Now let's see what I do this time. We got Camotage with my deck, which is extremely good. So I'm honestly considering snapping here. The bad thing is we don't got any good cards. We don't got Wong, we don't got our Hazmat yet, so I don't know what to do here. But the great thing is we got our Gambit in hand. It's lucky that they did not destroy the Camotage with Storm, otherwise it would have been trouble. So I still don't got a good play here. I don't know what to do. I mean, Cloak is alright. I could move the loot cage over. But nuked this, guys. This loot cage totally won me the game. And you guys are gonna see why very soon. Okay, I'm gonna expect a lane control deck like, I don't know, Juggernaut. So, should I play the Forge here? I mean, I could play the Forge a little later, just so if I top deck into Galactus, I can move location to the left side and, you know, Forge the mid, Galactus the right. Maybe that's gonna work. But I do have my Wong right now. Okay, I see Wong Mystique into Gambit right here, but our opponent does not see it. That's the thing. The first turn, where your opponent has absolutely no information on what your deck does. This is your biggest chance to get an 8-cube victory. And with the Wong line, I totally should have snapped on turn 5. I don't know why I didn't. But guys, do that. Yeah, that goose came down a little bit too late and is just not able to stop the Wong. So here we go. Remember I said Luke Cage is going to be the MVP of, illusions. They think, oh, they play Luke Cage, of course they're running a Hazmat deck, right? And then they're gonna play a counter to that. Otherwise, they're not gonna snap, right? I was like, I'm not afraid of you. I got Hazmat Luke Cage. I'm just trying to act stupid here. But, in my mind, I think, oh, yeah, they can counter the Luke Cage. Because in a Silver Surfer deck like that, that's Rogue. Rogue is the card that I added to the Silver Surfer deck. I mean, I might be one of the first guys to do that. Or, one of the guys that kept the Rogue. Even when people don't play it anymore. Because I love this effect. You steal the effect of stuff like Patriot and, well, right now, Luke Cage. At this point, they were thinking, oh, it's just a Hazmat, I've already won the game. But nope, I throw down the Gambit instead. I do have the Hazmat in hand, but I did not play it. When they see this, they're gonna be like, oh, they really do have the Hazmat, they discarded it. But nope, I'm just gonna destroy him so hard with all that destroy. GG, well played to our opponents. There's nothing he could do here. I mean, they made a great play using the Rogue into the Luke Cage, thinking I'm going to Hazmat, but nope, not in my house. We got the Gambit as well as a secondary win condition, and this time, it worked so well. This is it, guys. Snap turn 1, and make your opponent rage quit after losing 8 cubes. Okay, if you want to play Galactus stacks well, you have to have this mentality. You don't force Galactus every single game. Imagine, okay, if you don't draw Galactus, what can you do? Just don't play out every single game just to get Galactus on turn 6, or maybe turn 5 if you're playing some different decks. But hey, treat Galactus as one of the win conditions, not your only win condition. And this is how great this deck really is, because it has multiple win conditions. I'm a little unlucky here because I top deck into Sabu a turn too late. Actually, 2 turns too late. Turn 2 Sabu would have been great, but now it doesn't really matter. I can just slap down my Wong. Okay, the Jubilee here, which is great in Moor Island. Okay, an edgy deck. Okay, should I go Magic or not? I see the Galactus here, but I am just not sure. I mean, I could go crazy and try to, get the Galactus going. But hey, I got a Wong, I got Gambits, I got Absorbing Man, so I don't really need to force myself to play that. But I'm just gonna go for the Limbo, because maybe, just maybe, I can put Galactus in the mid and clutch the game right here. They put a Galactus, they put an Infinite out with the LOCKJAW, so oh, they're really lucky with that. And the snap right here, okay, that's legit. But what should I do? Yep, decisions. I'm just gonna go for the Sabu Gambits right here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh! I'm getting wrecked by a Magneto. Yeah, Magneto is so good against LOCKJAW and Wong decks. So, welp. I'm not sure. But luckily, I played Gambit as my last card. That was good ordering. Otherwise, I think I might have lost the game. But right now, I cannot Galactus anymore. So I'm gonna Absorbing Man into Forge Hazmat. Yeah, that's the only play I can make, right? Because Galactus is made impossible because of Magneto. Good job on their part. Now they're winning all 3 lanes, but we snap right back. So, what are you gonna do? I mean, are you feeling lucky? Maybe they don't really anticipate the Absorbing Man. That's why they're staying. Okay, we do have the Absorbing Man copying the Gambit. Let's see. Boom! We got rid of the Infinite. GG, well played, my man. But it's actually alright, because even if we destroyed, say, left side and middle, we can still win with that power push. Because we got Hazmat here. Hazmat, Luke Cage, such a great combo. We get the minus power on this side. We almost won all 3 locations. But hey, it is what it is, and we clutched a victory. So there you go, guys. That is how you win without Galactus. Don't force it stupidly. Just go for your correct plays, go for Gambits as your win condition, go for Hazmat, and you will win games easily as well. So about this deck, you just have to pick the correct win conditions at the perfect times, and you will win games for sure. Now let's move on to the next victim. Okay, so we discarded our Luke Cage. Remember that, guys. Do not surrender easily. If your opponent does not snap, the stakes are not raised, then just don't surrender. There's no point surrendering unless your opponent just snaps. Otherwise, just play on and see if you top deck into the correct cards for you to win the game. Alright, they got a stone over there, which gives us the victory for now. We got Wong Mystique, so things are looking okay. I'd really love to see what's gonna go down here. We got Wong Mystique Hazmat, which is gonna hurt us a little bit. I think the logical thing to do is magic. But hey, if we do that, we cannot Mystique anymore. So we're gonna hope they play a ton of stuff right here, so we can, get more stuff debuffed. We got Absorbing Man as well, so next turn is gonna be good, and we might top deck into Odin as well. So let's go. Okay, your Prof X is not bad. But the thing is, Wong Mystique Hazmat is gonna get a ton of minus power on your side, and you lose that left side for sure. I mean, honestly, I don't think we can win here. But the thing is, what I think happened here is they missed the fact that we discarded our Luke Cage. So, well, they're very afraid of like an Absorbing Man into Luke Cage or an Odin play. I mean, with their deck, they want to play a ton of cards, right? If they don't play the cards, then, I think they can win. But the thing is, they are really afraid of that Absorbing Man Luke Cage combo, which they missed the fact that we discarded the Luke Cage. So there you go. Do not surrender. Just go for it, and your opponents might make some sort of mistake, or, you can bluff out of a victory. So there you go. Just keep going on and debuff them and see what's gonna happen. Most of the time, your opponents might not be paying very close attention to the game, and you will win because you paid attention. So there you go, guys. Let's move on to the final victim. Okay, we got down Luke Cage this time. So Wong Mystique into a potential Hazmat would be great. But all we gotta do here is top deck into that Hazmat. Okay, Cloak is not that. And we don't got the Sabu, so we cannot turn 3 Wong. I know, turn 3 Wong is going to give us so much potential. So, you know, the Wong Mystique Hazmat into late game Odins. Yeah, that's just so much fun. Okay, it's a good sign. Because of these THANOS stacks, they tend to play a ton of stuff. Let's just hope they don't run Killmonger. If they don't Killmonger those stones, well, they're in for a really rough ride. And now on turn 4, we slip down a Wong. Come on. What have you got? Oh, they got a Carnage. Very unfortunate. If they don't play a ton of cards, then maybe we can just Gambit and wreck them. But right now, I'm just gonna Hazmat and see what happens. Because we don't draw the Gambit this game. Okay, they don't put stuff on the right side. So I guess the plan to debuff a ton of stuff into a Galactus is not gonna work today. Okay. Look at that beautiful debuff. From a ton of value to 0 power. Oh, that poor Angela Kitty Pryde combo. Okay, it's the final turn, and I can either go Galactus or Odin. Okay, Odin is not that good because we got initiative, so maybe Galactus is gonna be the play. Yeah, if they have initiative, I think I'm gonna go Odin. So right now, I'm just gonna slap down my Galactus into Danger Room. Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. So let's... Oh, I don't know. Odin, Galactus. I'm down with both cards. And hey, they retreat. Oh, come on. I really wanted to see Galactus pop off one more time. But hey, they are just too afraid of us, so they retreated. And that is the power of Wong Mystique into a Hazmat. You never know what's coming next. Maybe it's gonna be an Odin, maybe it's gonna be a Galactus into one of your very stacked but debuffed lanes. So there you go, guys. This is how you play the Wong Hazmat Galactus stack. If you've learned a thing or two, don't forget to slap the like button real hard and sub the channel for free for more awesome Marvel Snap content. And don't forget to watch some of my video guys in the description down below. Have a great day. Enjoy playing Galactus. Remember, treat Galactus as one of the win conditions, not your only win condition. Now have a nice day, and peace out.